Another really important thing is recognizing, especially for these family members whom we love so much, they're family members, so they're around all the time. And because they're in our day-to-day life and so embedded in it, we think they will be there in exactly that way and sharing in those experiences like evermore. But that's not true. Time is passing. And so, as I mentioned, we're subject to hedonic adaptation. And so even those joyful activities, we stop noticing them as much. And so one way to offset hedonic adaptation is to count. Count how many times do you actually have left to do this activity that you enjoy. And oftentimes, actually, as I have another exercise in the book, is to reflect over the last 2 weeks. What were those times that you felt the most joy? So often there are these ordinary experiences, these sort of like breakfast with the family, reading your kid to bed. For me, my coffee date with my daughter. But if you count your times left, so calculate how many times have you done it in your life thus far, then estimate how many times do you have left to do this in your life, accounting for the fact that circumstances in your life will change. And if it involves someone else, circumstances in their life will change. And then counting what percentage of your total times do you have left. And more often than not, it's much more limited than we predict and that we think. And with that recognition, what it does is it makes us pay attention to savor those moments, recognizing that even though, your 5-year-old wants to cuddle in your bed now, and you're like, oh my God, I need sleep, let's not cuddle. But recognizing that in just a few years, they will get mad at you if you try to cuddle in their bed.
Yeah, that's a perfect example, yeah.
And recognizing that these phases will change. Are those family dinners, like now they are everyday occurrences, but at some point they're going to have these activities in the evenings that, mess up family dinners, and no one's going to be at the table at the same time. And then they're going to go off to college. And then, so recognizing that these sources of joy that are shared with these people that we love, that are in our day-to-day life, they are in fact precious.